So I was asked to show a short little video of what is my snack time meal prep process for our daily life in our homeschooling life. Now keep in mind, I'm learning to keep a kosher kitchen, which at this point just basically means not mixing meat with dairy. And so when I am planning our snacks, I plan accordingly as far as what are the sides. For example, if we are having vegetables that day for snacks and it is a meat day, I will have a vinaigrette for the dipping on the vegetables. But if it is a dairy day and we were having vegetables for the snacks, then I will have like a ranch or something that has dairy in the dressing. I hope that makes sense. But obviously with fruits it's much easier because my basic side on the fruits or drizzling on the fruits is honey or either powdered sugar, cinnamon. I do my best to have meat days or dairy days in our diets because it's just so much easier to not have to remember hours and times or waiting 1 hour, or some do 3 hours after eating dairy and then some do 6-7 hours after eating meat. So for me it's just so much easier just to do, all right, today we're eating mostly meat or we're having meat meals, so everything around that will have to be something with not dairy. Does that make sense? So if we have a snack, it'll be a non-dairy snack on the meat days. Basically plain and simple. That's the best advice I could give for that part. So for right now, this is our process. Obviously, as you grow in observing your kosher laws, if you know that's what you're doing or that's what you're thinking of when you ask the question, you'll grow and you'll be able to expand upon it, and then it'll feel so much more better in my opinion, as you don't, I wouldn't say worry, but you have a confidence in what you know how to do because you've been living that life for quite a while. I hope that makes sense. So I'll do a short little video of me putting the fruits and vegetables, washing them, making sure there's no bugs on them. But keep in mind that everyone has different methods. This just happens to be mine for right now. And I am praying to God it'll keep improving. So I hope this helps. Until next time, take care and God bless. One last thing I forgot. If you are already going through a conversion, you asked for it and I got it. It is so simple. This is how I plan my snack meal prepping, I guess you could say, for our homeschool days. I hope you enjoy. Take what works for you, adjust it to your own, and if not, just disregard it completely because who even cares? So this week I want to eat more fruits and vegetables in our snack time. So this is me soaking the vegetables to make sure that we clean it, get rid of it with all bugs. There's water and a ton of salt in here to make sure all the little bugs are gone biddy bye-bye before it even gets in the fridge. I will do another part of the video to show the drying process. I'm doing the same thing right here with the blueberries, which I normally add walnuts and powdered sugar and cinnamon. So after I am done rinsing the fruits or vegetables, I put them onto a drying rack, and this could be as simple as this. So it's whatever you have. I just suggest something that, you know, I've seen people do reusable cloths and so on, so whatever works for you is the best, but this is what I typically use after I rinse my fruits or vegetables. And this right here is why it's important to rinse your fruit and vegetables. This is the results after rinsing my blueberries. I know, it's disgusting. So my process is, as soon as I get my fruits and vegetables home, I immediately wash and clean them before they even get put into the fridge, because the thought of having bugs in my refrigerator just grosses me out. So now that my blueberries are all wonderful and clean and bug-free, and I've removed anything that looks like a bug could have crawled into it, maybe it was squishy and it was soft, I removed all of those, and now I'm ready to put them on the drying rack. So this is difficult to do with one hand, but here we go. That's sad. So now that they have been spread out, I can let them dry and I can put them back in their containers after I wash the containers. I've heard a couple different methods for removing the bugs. Some people use a lot of salt, some use apple cider vinegar and salt, some use baking soda. So I suggest whatever works best for you and your dietary needs and your health concerns. Make sure to listen to your rabbis and your instructors over anything you see or hear on the internet. But if you are someone who you don't live or you haven't yet entered into a shul or a synagogue or a temple and you're just learning and it's something you're interested in and you want to search the matter out before you enter into a conversion program, or you know, there's some that are doing converting online, a couple individuals that are converting online have reached out, just keep in mind whatever your rabbi says.